What do you do, gang? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, let's hope my mic doesn't fall. Yeah. Hanging with some girls I never seen before. You used to call me on my cell phone. Late night when you need you have a crazy taking so long. I know holla bleh. That can only mean one thing. Ever since I left the city, you got a reputation for yourself now. Hanging with some girls I never seen before. You used to call me on my pop. Yeah, Triba. Yeah. Division 3 unranked. Finally, team execute. Ooh. I mean, his team is decent, but nothing to be afraid of. See, guys, Mbappe, I discarded this Mbappe card of mine. Magic he's haunting me. Every time I play against him, he has to score or just terrorize my defenders. Pray for me. Pretty just playing. We don't pray for you niggas. What damn. Welcome to the stream, guys.
Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have
Currently
you with us.
in Division 1, going.
The game should be a truly
My goal is
one.
to be above, like in the 1,000.
We have a grand mass of noise and
So
colour,
yeah, let's
and the
enjoy,
juices
feast on
flowing.
greatness. Yes. Watch me cook this guy.
Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead.
Why is it lagging? Ah man, I got one of those opponents.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass. Quality
Bro, like,
deserted them when they really
I hate
needed it.
playing against these guys. Why do you play this game with bad internet? Is it my Wi-Fi guy? Something? No.
So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, I think it's hard to find players who can really test this guy,
Definitely
Pavard.
because he's playing.
He's had a remarkable ascent to the top.
Shot a goal!
Aye.
He's done very well to get to that.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Aye.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
I'm barely surviving. Yeah!
Ajax have the chance to go the other way.
Where's my Wi-Fi? Shit. Bruh, I'm gonna get
And it's
relegated
Ribery.
because of connectivity
Ribery.
issue. Freddy.
Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Slide, you motherfucker.
He's had a shot! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Messi really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Milan have penetrated for the first time.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And here's Ribery. Now that pass has been well intercepted. Oh, it's come loose. And he's in on goal. And Messi! Saliba clears.
Ajax are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Beckham gets a foot in here. Messi.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Neymar. And he was quick to react. That's really well cleared. Bale.
Bruh.
And he thumps it clear. And there's green grass ahead of him. Always. And the shots!
Finally. Guys, I don't know whether it's my Wi-Fi or what, but I'm lagging, but so bad. So bad.
That looks like
This guy's not even that good, to be honest. But he's giving me problems because I'm lagging. Can't wait till this match ends.
That has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before the goal was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
De Bruyne.
Bruh.
He's found him in space. Big chance, corner. It's their second corner of the game.
Hate this lag, man. Ah.
Bastoni can get it clear.
Bale.
Back into the middle. And here's Beckham. Valverde. Bale. And he's intervened well there. And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Okay, you guys can't see,
Head
but
back
like
in
my
at
bar
the
is
break
like
after a
F1.
first half that has been, from a
don't know
scoreline point of view in any case,
what's
an even one. Both sides have
'Cause earlier
contributed
it
in
was
equal
fine.
measure, neither
It was
looking
fine.
overly under pressure from the other. And
Don't forget to
at the
like,
break, glass half
subscribe
full,
if you're
half
enjoying
empty.
this stream.
It's 1-1.
Tell me what to do or
What have we learned
improve,
from the first 45
because I'm
minutes?
new at this
Yeah,
and
I
I'm
think
still
they'll be
learning.
happy with that
You know.
scoreline. I just hope the second half
Maybe
is
the
as good as the
audio
first.
is
It's been
too low or
pulsating
too
stuff.
loud. Let me know.
Ajax head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each. And the game is on edge. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And the
Yeah,
finish!
man. Fucking
He's
hell.
done it!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better.
I had to
He
do
was
a fucking
born
comeback.
for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree. Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he
You're
looks to have
such a
been on.
fool.
Yeah, he was on.
Ajax
The
get
lag
themselves
is
into the lead.
crazy.
Look,
I
he's the one
passed like 3
everyone
hours
expects to
ago.
put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do. That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the
If
harder
this
work
was a good
starts.
opponent, I
They've
was
got to push for more.
fucking ass.
And it's Messi. Now it's Bale. Now it's Messi. He's found a way through. Now there's a fine ball.
Ah!
Whistle's gone, that's foul.
football logic. I committed the
Costa
foul.
Curta.
The attendance
De
for
Bruyne.
this match was 71,550.
Messi.
Yeah,
Now it's
mamma mia.
Mbappe. And it's Messi. Beckham. Now it's De Bruyne. For Messi. Now it's Mbappe.
Yo,
Mbappe
is it real
is
death?
flagged offside.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Dixon. Chouameni. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Bale!
Ah! Did you see
Great
the leg?
build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Yeah, leg.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
So much lag.
Mbappe.
Mbappe.
Messi, a player
cover
so
him.
deservedly decorated
Cover
with
him back
praise
and
and
then throw.
glory.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Nicely aimed pass. Beckham, looking tidy in possession here.
Well, he got rid because he was under
I
pressure.
feel like this new update has me like manually defending because wow, you can't trust the defenders, bruh.
Chouameni gets across to intercept that.
Milan really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Beckham. Mbappe. It's a good spell of possession, this. Now that's well seen too. Well, there's a probing ball. Valverde, who does have an assist to his name.
He does.
And it's De Bruyne.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Ribéry.
That's just
I
playing it
just need
safe
to
and
win this
simple.
game, that's all.
Rodri. Now it's Beckham. Messi. And he's there to get it away. And time is up. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind
had to
they
do a
may have
comeback.
done, but they were having none of that.
Remontada.
Bale claiming the man of the match award, and there is very little room for...
$4,500, or is that in like South Africa or the world? That's what I'm curious about. But I think it's the world. It would have been specific if it's only for South Africa. If I speak out with unknown Brazilian, this is yeah, this is decent, bro. I'm no longer playing against people with like three bars or something. Committed a taxi by man picked on shit taxi, paying with 200 more. That's it. Cause just confusion and the driver unexpected reaction sparks. Nah, I feel like it's a joke, man. Estimation, Mbappe goals. They're really comparing Mbappe to Cristiano. Wow, man. They should let the boy just play football, man. these comparisons. Come on. Let the brother play football, that's all. Ooh. It's
Well, they
Fabian
say
Wirtz
football's
better
only
than
a game, but you
Musiala.
should try telling this lot.
That's
Without a
crazy.
doubt, it is the week's most
It's about
eagerly
debate.
awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, when it comes to youth and potential, Peter, it's hard to look past Pedri, who is probably going to have a very busy game here. I think he's got everything that you need to play in a midfield role, and he's so cute and clever.
Van Basten!
Whoa.
Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. It's a good run down the right.
What was that, bro? I was aiming for Fulham.
Belletti. And it's Messi. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. So nearly the perfect ball.
Ever. Yeah, I knew.
And it's Messi. And Rossini makes the interception. It's Neymar!
Beautiful goal.
And
Neymar again.
Ajax take the lead.
Defensively, ass. Offensively, danger.
Well,
Hasul.
no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
A
Yeah, he
1-0
plays games,
lead
plays.
established.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Figo. David Villa. Van Basten!
Woo!
And he has kept it
That
out
was close.
somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
You are
Manchester
City's playing.
United
You
with
are.
their first corner. First in the game for either side,
Samba
actually.
Suja.
Ajax are looking to go forward now. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And here's Messi. And he's cut it out. And it's Messi. Nicely weighted ball. That has been cut short. Messi. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Forlan. Nice ball and he's in. Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Well, the keeper
Ah,
seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Belletti
Balletti.
for Messi. Messi carries the ball down the right. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Well, that's been cut out. Well played.
That was
There
don't
will be
pass.
1 minute added
Pedri.
time.
Always onto this.
Don't go.
And he's straight offside.
Don't go. Wolves City. Liverpool lost. Jeez. Nice. Mitoma. Ja.
And we've reached half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Please join me in wishing
What do you
all the
think we're
best
up
for
to
members
after
of our
45
fan
minutes?
club
A
celebrating
lead
their
that's fully
wedding
justified
anniversary
for me.
today.
They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Ajax come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good.
Feel like full. But Dubrainer's final match at the Etihad. Man. Yeah. None of them don't want to play, yeah. I've been skipping comments. Nah, I thought.
Substitution in progress.
And we're underway again.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
And Rossini calmly anticipates. And he's heaved it away. Mbappe! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I will admit I
Yeah,
fucked
but
up.
you only need to
We
look
just didn't
across to the
capitalize.
sideline to see what one makes of that, Peter.
Pedri. And it's Messi. That is a great pick out. He's had a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Ajax just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Pedri. He won't be happy with that one. Messi.
The attendance for this
60
match
minutes
was
played.
71,649.
Perfectly measured that. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Heard you good in the field. Heard you good in the field like fuck. Heard you good in the field like fit.
And he's managed to gift it back. Oh, it's Van Basten. He's found a way through. Oh, important interception.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Nice sequence of passes, this. Look at the Figo! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Oh, what has happened here? And he's following
Fuck!
up. It's in! Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Saliba kept his eye on it, and he's there. Van Basten, he can run onto that. Mbappe!
Bah. It's not
And
gonna
that
work,
is
my
doing
nigga.
no harm at all. All he'll be thinking is, please, ground.
Inter
swallow me up.
Milan have won only one of their last 7 matches.
Substitutions
That
taking
means
place.
in a post.
Manchester
I am
United
so
have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution. It's a pretty loose pass.
No.
That is not the best ball. And he offers Mbappe.
Bruh,
Bastoni
I
gets it
barely
clear.
survived that one.
Hits one!
I should really focus, bro.
Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Figo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Substitution for Ajax. Number 33.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives.
Chouameni. Coming on the
That was
field.
a reprieve for the time being.
De Bruyne. Number 16.
Well, both
Pedri.
sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Shot could be on. Tries a shot.
Bruh.
Oh, it's in! And that may just do it!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Number 21. Kylian Mbappe. Substitution for Ajax.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the effort he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Bruh.
Having turned the game
Can't
on its
believe I'm
head,
doing
now
this
can
game.
they hold out?
Lack of
There's still a bit
focus,
left in it,
but also
Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
And that will be it. Ajax
happened.
can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off. Your reflections then, Jim?
what? Decrease of 46. Wow, I am ass, bro. Peluco.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels
Streaming
like
has
a
to be
big
one of
game,
the
it
hardest
looks like a
things,
big
bro.
game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Ah!
That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
I didn't get tipped in for feeding, man.
Ajax with the corner, they're first.
Those are usually tap-ins for Federico, bro.
Terrific header! Harmlessly behind.
Darren Fletcher will be key here. It's going to be down to him to dictate the tempo of this game.
He's the sort of player, isn't he, that the team turns to in tough times.
Yeah, he's going to have to do an awful lot because of his position. Regaining possession, shielding and covering that defence, distributing the ball and...
There's the shot! And the ball's come loose here. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. And it's Beckham. It's a mighty effort! Oh, that was no routine save.
Neymar really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Neymar. So still waiting for the first breakthrough here, but it has been a pretty open start.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, that's a fine interception. It's Bale! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, he's been caught on it here. The referee has given a corner.
I don't want to fade it up. I don't want to fade it up as much. I want him to kind of defend. Because I think I should have stuck with Messi, bro. Like, why did I put him top point?
Have their second corner now.
Let
Adams
me
getting this
talk.
one clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Fletcher. Fletcher goes on a charge down the left. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Why did I do that?
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
It's crazy the amount of like points we lose
Roberto Carlos
when you
is
lose
eyeing
against
up his options in
opponent
the
in the
middle.
lower division.
So
Like
who is
46.
the target now?
That's crazy, man.
He's having a look at what's available.
30, yeah, I understand. 46. That's a crazy
Oh,
one.
lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target. And it's Neymar. Musiala!
Yeah, bro.
Musiala! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
The keeper was
What
likely
is
to need his
that,
best there, and he found it.
Now the finish! And he's really put himself on the line here. Tchouaméni with the clearance. Has a shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Musiala usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Great defending, strong and determined. Adams. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. There will be a throw-in.
Ratatata. Yeah, guys, putting in De Bruyne was a bad decision, bro. Like, second half, yeah, when people are tired, what am I doing, man?
Now it's Neymar. And he's managed to... It's Neymar! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Danger averted for now. He'll try from
Right.
distance. Oh, fine
I'm
stop for the
barely
keeper.
survived.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Yo. It's chai. It's chai.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Liverpool with another corner.
What is going on, man? Rafinha did
Liverpool
the
have
thing he
their
did
third
for
corner.
Leeds. Crazy, bro.
Cleared
Clear the
away.
ball, please. Bruh.
And the first half is done. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many
But Fabrizio
anticipated, but there
Romano,
is
so
lots
check
to be
who's-
seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key
If
figures
City
to
is
mull
winning,
over.
you know,
It remains goalless.
these days we are shake.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break. 0-0.
I'm gonna say this only for this game, but KDB was ass. The first half, Orlando Pirates 2 goals. Who scored? Yeah, good, City, Mamouche. Yeah. Kumvoer. Substitution for Ajax.
De Bruyne.
Yeah,
That
KDB
gets things
is
going
doing
for the
this.
second half.
Number 21.
Both sides defensively robust up to now. And here's Neymar.
Neymar, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he
Oi,
was squeezed that
oi,
bit
mamma
harder.
mia.
The task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That is a great ball. Cleared without complication. Strokes it back. Bale. He's got through. Oh, he did
Thought
the
he was
hard
gonna
part right,
finish.
but fluffed the finish.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
He won't be happy with that one.
Except Hazira, man.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
Don't go keeper. But I have no
The
one
attendance
wide.
for
That's
this match
crazy.
was 71,649.
Starved of space and time.
Side,
Right
man.
into his path. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Let it all go. Do, 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 let it all go.
And still, we await the first breakthrough. And he cuts out the supply. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Can he get it
It's
through?
possibly
That has
big,
been cut short.
I'm
Roberto
probably gonna
Carlos.
switch to smart assist or something.
Bale. Ajax do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Oh, good read.
That was well played.
Bale!
Ah!
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
But even phenomenal finishing
Actually
is not
didn't do
working.
an awful lot wrong, to be
I was
honest.
like, Woofenball. Woofenball.
Substitutions taking place.
Orlando Pirates won. I still believe Foden still has some a goal for me in him. Kovacic assisted Mamouche. Yeah, I might end this stream and watch the game. Watch the second half.
And that has been cleared.
Boom! Yo!
Ajax showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
He is through here. That looks a good ball through. And he's onside. Has a goal!
What
Oh, that wasn't far away.
the fuck?
Substitution for Ajax. Number 7, Bale.
So there's going to be
Coming on
another
the
change
field
here.
is
So time for a potential game changer.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. That's tidy. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
For Ajax, number 9.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like
Coming
land
on
of the
to
giants in
replace
there.
him is number 23, Rodrigo.
Ouais.
Bastoni can get it clear.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Guardiola was in no mood for any of that.
Boost, man. Fuck.
Well, that looks a decent ball. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neymar. Bellingham.
Yeah.
Added time is up.
I haven't
and
won.
there goes the whistle.
Damn.
Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side
Wow.
able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff.
And a quick reminder,
Jim, how do
today,
you reflect
please
on
take
what we've
all
seen?
data bins
Ajax
located
can
by
always
the
take
entrance
more
gate.
positives
Thank
from a
you
result
very
like
much for
this.
your
Yes,
cooperation.
there is some.
I feel like Chisom Dong knows what he's doing, bro. At first, yeah, finally himself. Now it's a character, though. He knows what the fuck he's doing. Yo. Yeah, you know. It's fine, bro.
Ucacile befuna ungayiphusha because akanonikhulula nje.
Uyakhanya. Yeah? You're smart.
Ngiphe my heart.
Wezwa kuthiwa khona umuntu olalo nosisi wakhe wena.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try selling this lot.
Abamfundisi
It's
esikolweni.
the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal,
So guys, I'm gonna play
and it has
until
aroused the most
CT
tribal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have
comes
you
back.
alongside
I'm gonna watch
us
the
for
second
it.
half.
And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. The action has already started.
Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter,
He does stand out, Jim, of course, but specifically how?
because he's a colossal presence who seems to thrive the tougher the job gets. His level of commitment is
Boy.
an inspiration for everyone to follow.
Closest thing to a manager on the pitch.
Can't argue with that.
That looks a good ball through. Costa Curta. Oh, good-looking ball. Mbappe. Great ball if he can get there. Now it's Messi.
Ah. Messi can trip.
First quarter of an hour gone. Bale. He's shifting through the gears here. Can he put it away? Ajax have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Neymar. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
De Bruyne. Chelsea looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose. If they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Dixon. And Zaire Emery. Dixon. And Zaire Emery. Oh, and he's through the middle. Haaland. Great chance! This time short!
Ah, fuck.
It's a goal! There is the breakthrough! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Yes,
So
no,
the first
no.
moment of real significance.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Forlan gets flagged offside.
This game is a bro, they trying to relegate my ass. But you know, let me focus, bro. It's gonna work out this.
No, that was never going to make it. Zaire Emery conjures time and space where few can. Bale!
Shit.
Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Neymar. He has found the way through.
Bale! Fuck!
No, not the best of headers.
Yeah. Now I'm focused. I got this. I am gonna score. One thing that I know about me. If I say I'm gonna score.
Saliba makes the interception. Messi. Chouameni.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Great ball, and he's it's Forlan! He scores! That is remarkable! All square in
Yeah.
a matter of moments.
Just feel like I had to focus on
They
just
say that fortune favors the
be
brave,
calm.
and we've just seen an
Eee,
example.
bro.
This
Hey
team
guys, it's
has
raining,
real
so
personality and character.
And
my
there's the end of the
connection might
first
be
half.
weak.
A pretty
Stuff.
decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal
Since
parts.
I
A couple of
attended
very good
auto
goals for the
performance,
crowd to
I've been
enjoy,
doing really
and a
good.
game which
I
is
don't think I'm
right on the
getting
edge.
like 60
At
FPS
half-time,
because the
it's
gameplay
1-1.
it's not smooth
So your views on the
at
first
all.
half?
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us
It
down.
feels like
It's been
maybe
really
40
entertaining.
FPS. So like, oh
Ajax
shit.
head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Ajax are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
That is good alertness, and he was quick to react. Costa Curta.
My
Really well
sentiment.
manoeuvred. Well read, nice interception.
Boop.
Dixon. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
60 minutes
As
played.
always. Yeah, I jinxed myself. I was like, oh,
Pinches it
the
off him.
gameplay has been so okay. And it's
Well seen.
lagging
Saw
again.
that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Fiddles it through. That's an errant pass. And he's heaved it away. And he cuts out the supply. Spread it left.
Unai Emery.
That's really well cleared. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He's found a way through. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Yeah, I'm a
Gone for a
dangerous
throw-in.
man. I'm a dangerous man in this thing, bro.
And that's been won straight back. Shapes to shoot!
Foden!
Goal! Ajax! And the comeback is complete. Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
Oh,
No,
that's
I
a
have to
measured
defend.
delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals,
There's the shot. It's in.
Yeah. I mean,
This is
yeah, he
getting
was playing
better
well.
and better.
that looks
But
like
mistakes,
a preconceived
this
plan.
update,
Win
you
the
don't,
ball and then unleash.
by all means, avoid making
Ajax
mistakes,
take
bro.
a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that.
Haaland! And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he's really
I feel like
drilled it.
this Franz Mbappe
Shots
boy has
at
been
goal when there's
unplayable.
a noticeable
Has been
effort to get over the ball and keep it
unplayable.
down.
Since this update, the nigga has been unplayable. Not gonna lie, bro.
And it's Bale. Messi. Oh, that's fabulous.
4 added minutes
Here
have been
comes the
indicated.
corner.
The nigga has been unplayable, man. But I'm trying, you know.
Ajax with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Climbs up
Woo! I should give him even some
big. Oh, nearly, but nearly is
superiority.
nothing.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
I'm hungry.
Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Adams cuts out the pass. And that is as far as it goes. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Forlan taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
With the father of a boy in a yellow
Well, from
t-shirt
behind, Jim, that is
his
some
way
win,
to
isn't
the
it?
This
information
has been
centre.
a very composed response when trailing. There was no sense of anxiety, just a belief to stick to the game plan and stick together. And it's been a very impressive turnaround.
Cristiano.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish
Let's see
you
the
a very
goals.
good evening.
I mean, like, yeah, I wouldn't say he was playing good. I was just impatient and rushing, you know, the passes and stuff. He wasn't that good, if I'm being honest. Look here, should have called, but you know, you learn from your mistakes, man. Look at this one. He clean, break the defense, pass falling is always available, bro. And I've been wrecking goals with him, assist with Bale, and I've just been enjoying myself lately, man. With these players. Pow. Look at that. Foden again. No phenomenal finishing, nothing. Just let low Foden. Bam. Yeah, this one was ass, I'm not gonna lie. Could have been a hat trick. Yeah, and I had to come back. That was a comeback, nigga. 15. I lost 46. I gained 15. Bullshit, man. Yeah, nah, this guy, hi. He ain't this motherfucker, man. This guy, he's giving me problems. Imagine making Cancelo. What's this? I wanna make this nigga a centre back, bro. But I don't know if it's gonna. I'll make him a little bit slower, but shit. What's his heading? Nah, man. I don't know. Let me check the goals. Are we 10 goals away from 400 and something goals? 409 goals contributed. Shit. In 590 goals. In 590 games. That's a lot. Look at Bale, bruh. Bale's stats are just beautiful. Damn. Even Messi stats don't look like that, bro. Bale stats for me. Let me check the game, because I'm gonna end the stream when the second half of City. I'm gonna watch the game, bro. And my mic is not miking, man. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the hell? What the hell? Oh man, it was perfect until I fucked it up. No, fuck, man. I got a shitty opponent again with weak network, bro. Shit. I don't know where this Man City playing at because fuck, man, I didn't want him to score a lot of goals. I wanted to watch the game, bruh. Fuck. Bernardo Silva. Yeah, I'm playing this guy, bro. Okay. Yeah, let me just do this, bro. Two DMFs. Both of my midfielders are fucking fast. Gundogan. What's the lineup, bro? Bro, I don't want them to score because I know if they score a lot of goals the second half, they're not gonna score that many goals. They're just gonna relax.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest.
We third.
A sporting
That's crazy.
event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it.
Man. So bullshit.
And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. But as you can see, we've already started here. Chance to finish. Oh, that is very close.
Neymar.
What the hell?
Took control of that,
what the hell?
Was exactly what the situation required.
But 3 bars for us in South Africa is like bullshit, man. The input delay is just crazy.
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Pew.
And it's Messi. Bale.
Pew. That usually works.
In Paul's goals, we have a player who can pull all the strings in midfield. One of England's best ever.
So unsung, but utterly appreciated by those he plays with.
Yeah, simply a master of passing, Peter. His ability to know what's going on around him at any given time makes him such a clever and hugely capable danger in this team.
Saliba. Ball played for Conte. And here's Bale. And here's Full. It's Fulham! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught on it here.
That's a corner,
Smashing
bruh.
delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, it's
Now,
very well timed. A delivery like that with the right
What the
amount
hell?
of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
and no one wants to defend. No.
And here's Bale. Messi, very much a man of this moment.
I told you,
Messi
3 bars is not
is
enough in
offering
South
some sort of an
Africa,
apology
guys.
there.
Shit.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Back into the middle. And here's Messi. Bale!
Pow, 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 pow.
Goal! Ajax! That is so good. Such sharp skills. And such a delicious finish.
He
Oh, what a finish.
didn't
I mean,
manually
an
switch to
instinctive finish at that, and he
Van
probably
Boyten
didn't even
or
have
whatever
time
that
to
nigga is.
think about it too much.
He would have.
A 1-0 lead established.
It's so often the case with goal scorers.
Now the finish!
What the
He
fuck?
scored! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
It is a good finish. The odds were against. That could spell trouble. Dixon. Forlan is herring after that one. Costa Curta. Oh, well played, well played. Now it's Mbappe. Saliba spots it and intercepts. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Adams makes the interception. Mbappe
There will be 1 minute added time.
looking for the runner. Messi has it in a wide position. It's loose, and another try! And the first
I don't know
half
why
is
my
done.
keeper came out, bro.
Ajax head back
That
in
scared
at
the
the break
fuck out of me.
after a first half that has been
Nah, I
from
got this.
a
Why am I
scoreline point of view in
panicking?
any case, an even one.
Ooh.
Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's
I
1-1.
need Gnabry.
The midway point of the
Fuck,
game.
Gnabry.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but Bournemouth have a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Yeah. Look out to nothing, bro. Suck my natural black cock.
Well, played right into his path. He's got away. He's got the shot away.
Bara da da
Goal!
Ujaja. You two
There we
focus
go.
on one player,
And it
nigga.
couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Ajax take the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Pass somewhat off target.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
And he skips past his man. Nice interception, well timed. Bournemouth are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when
These guys
defending
are so
at least,
predictable, bro.
because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Now it's Messi. Mbappe. Oh, important interception.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Bastoni cuts it out. Unai Simon clears. Passing is crisp and sharp. Adams is sporting a guilty look after that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, and he's through the middle. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Ajax clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the...
And the shots!
Yeah, it's finished, man. Fuck. Yeah, he was tough, you know. Offensively dangerous, defensively, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no
Still
reaching
looking
that.
soon.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Ajax go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Aimed beyond the... There's the hit! This time, surely!
I'm in my prime.
Surely now, they
And a
are
nigga
well
can
and
stand
truly out
alive.
of sight. And they are pulling clear here. He won't
Quick,
get
my
many
guy, quick,
simpler
my
than
guy,
that,
please.
but he's certainly not complaining.
That's really good
Still
anticipation too,
three.
Peter.
Three.
Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Pew.
Ajax
Added minutes
grab
has
a
been indicated.
3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Pavard.
Hey, confirmation,
And that will
I'm
be it.
waiting.
Well,
Let's
that was a
game.
shimmering, sizzling,
Aye.
scintillating game. The
I'm
key
bouncing.
characters glittered throughout and did
Well,
what
let's
they
game and
did
I'm out.
when required so
I have
to
to
do.
eat.
There could be only one outcome.
I'd like to draw your
Forlan
attention to
claiming the
screen
man of the
right
match
now for
award,
information
and
on
there
our
is
shuttle
very
bus
little
service.
room for argument. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Nah,
Ajax
this is the last
definitely
game, bro.
impressing me here,
Let's just look at
especially
the
the way
highlights.
that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has
Beautiful
just been
save.
a great day at the office.
That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
That was a cheeky one. But when I was doing it, like, the build-up was so amazing. So glad. Ooh, nutmeg. Crazy. I wasn't aware of that. That goal was actually, like, it was okay, I guess. Just because my keeper's not bad, but he's actually decent. Boom. Foley is dangerous, guys. Look at this. Where are your defenders? And they say the nigga is slow. Pew. Pew. That was the finishing blow. Let me cover again. Let me see my first goal. My first goal was actually by Bale. Oh. Bale Messi, 1 assist. It's Bale Messi, 1 assist. And then it's Messi, 2 assists. Crazy. Messi has 2 assists. Oh, Messi with a hat-trick of assists. Crazy, man. Okay. Messi assisted every goal. Oh, he actually scored 2. Whoa. Okay. Man of the match, Messi. If man of the match is and he has the Messi I want, but I want the Ronaldo card. What am I saying? Diego Forlan man of the match, just because he's got 2 goals. Messi has 3 assists and a goal. So like that's 4 goals contributed in 1 match, and he's not even man of the match. Konami 14. I'm surrounded by amateurs, man. Nah, he's Division 1. He's a Division 1 opponent. Now, guys, I'm gonna eat and watch the second half of the City game. Me personally, I feel like my team works. I only have deep playing forward on Chouameni, and I have attacking on. Let me just show you guys. These are my individual instructions. That's all. At the back, I'm not gonna lie, I went for pace over, the crazy 100 offensive awareness. Tony Adams is good at breaking, the lines, or I'm intercepting the through balls, but when he doesn't do that, you fuck. But with Bastoni, I can run with him. Yeah, he won't catch up most of the time, but he tries. Plus Fortress helps when I'm up a goal, because he's flipping crazy, man. To my defense, Saliba is definitely a key player to my defense. Before I started using Beckenbauer and Tony Adams, as you can see, I used to play with him a lot. So, damn. Decent passing, control for shit. Decent, but the most important thing is this thing. Speed. What I do with him is I don't let him run with the defender. I usually switch to him first and then run before, to say I can read someone is gonna do a through ball. I run ahead, so that's it. He can be ahead, because if you try to run at the same time with the defender, chances of you catching him are really low. So yeah, guys, I know no one is watching, but I'm gonna keep practicing. But this is the end of the stream. For those who watch the streams after I post them, I love and appreciate you guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe. I know sharing is kind of cringy, sharing. But yeah, if you wanna share, you can share. But yeah, I'm out, man. I might stream later again, but yeah, I'm out. Thank you guys. Love you guys. Bye.